During the 2023 PASA PSBA School Leadership Conference, the Pennsylvania Public Education Foundation announced the recipients of the Education Innovation Awards, which recognize teachers, school leaders, and school boards for their contribution to public education. Today I'm talking with the winner of the Innovative Teacher Award, Brett Wandler, an electricity and electronics teacher in the Allentown School District. In addition to his school day classes, Brett runs an after-school skilled trades program called Skillz to Pay the Billz, which provides hands-on opportunities, advances student learning, and addresses the low number of students entering the construction trades. Brett worked to secure close to $50,000 worth of donations from the local community to fund the program, plus a teacher innovation grant from the Allentown School District Foundation. The foundation's administrator, who nominated Brett, emphasized the positive impact his efforts have had on the lives of his students. Although many of them had never held a hammer before, upon completing the class, several enrolled at the Lehigh Career and Technical Institute, where they can pursue their newfound passion for construction. Additionally, 4 recently graduated students also enrolled in trade school. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about the idea for Skillz to Pay the Billz. Where'd that come from?
Well, anytime I start a new job teaching, whatever the subject may be, I think about Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson. Hamilton only wanted the rich landowners to vote because they can afford an education. And Jefferson wanted every citizen to be able to vote, but agreed with Hamilton. So they came up with the idea to have a free education for all. And that ensures them with the ability to govern themselves, and it gives them the skills to pursue their happiness. So how do I do that given my subject area? Well, teaching electricity and electronics, that opens up a wide area for me to cover and give them those skills. We first started with a whole year where I took resources and didn't touch them. We took summer enrichment money and we just used it as little as we could. Along with me getting a house and getting some stuff from there, I had the resources to kind of give this thing a go. We did a trial run 2 years ago, just in the spring, with 2 classes to see how things went, and the kids they loved it. We saw their drive, but we also saw them struggling with just basic math, basic things that we learn in our core course classes, but just actually applying them has been a struggle. So the next year we went in like full bore, every class, giving it a try, and you start seeing the lights go off, like literally the lights go off with electricity. The first time that they turn on a switch and their light that they wired up by themselves goes on, I don't even ask anymore. So give me your cell phone and turn it on video. I take the video for it because that grin that they make is it's priceless. And it was every day that they were knocking on my door, trying to get in and wanted to learn more. If they're building stuff, we try to sell some things and get them some money, some return for it, to show them how a business actually works, how to go get things that they want. People aren't just going to give you a job. You got to go out and you got to get it. You got to take it. And we try to give them that culture and that experience in my classroom. And we're starting to see some of them taking that initiative, going to LCTI or going to other jobs and having different plans besides working at that I don't know place after high school that usually ends up becoming their career for the rest of their lives.
So a lot of folks aren't familiar with the program specifically, but tell me a little bit about a typical day. A kid comes in, what are they going to experience? What's that look like?
So I have about 20 to 30 kids. We can't have all of them working at the same time.
Sure.
So they will we'll have some that will be working on their pre-work that they need to do. Some will be working on a lab at their table that they can do on their own with some other students who are experienced showing them. Then we have other students who are in the lab with me, kind of doing their thing. It's a bunch of little pockets of group work going on all over the place. I think one of the coolest days that you come in is you see some kids working with a 650-degree soldering iron that's going to burn them before their brain says, I'm being burned. You got kids back framing up a wall and other kids running electric, and some are on their computer. I'm just sitting back and just watching this beautiful machine just roll by itself.
That's incredible.
That's a good day when those things happen.
A lot going on.
Yes.
What's the future look like? So you've got this program stood up, and we talked a little bit about at the beginning, you've been successful in generating some dollars to really pay for it. does it expand? Is it more students? Is it different kind of skills that you can add in? What's the future look like?
Well, what we did this year is we introduced a more advanced class that covers a little bit more of all of the trades to get us to where where it culminates. We have our local IBEW 375 Electricians Union who's offering curriculum to get kids to kind of skip that first year of that book work to get them at year 2 apprentice. We want to get more unions in. We want to get these kids the opportunity to take those careers in-house. Not that there's anything wrong with LCTI, but if you got a college-bound kid who just wants to know basic residential maintenance, they don't get that. They can't go to LCTI. Some of your committed athletes, they do not get to go or choose to go to LCTI because they want to stay there for their sport. There's a lot of reasons that students don't want to go to LCTI and want to have that in-house. There's a lot of kids who come just check in my classroom like, what the heck is this going on in here? They don't even know that it exists or what the trades really is. So you create that place of comfort that's at home and it brings them in, and a lot of them, okay, I do want to go to LCTI. Now I know what I want to do, and they have some background to go there, which helps LCTI out as well.
Sounds like great opportunities on the horizon.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Excited. Thank you.